I like MP's team fight a lot more. They also have better synergy with the relocate with the X. So Secret, need position 1. Left for MP. He plays some weird one sometimes. Ooh. Okay.
And straight up pushing and fight.
Execution of the lineup they chose.
I think big picture-wise, they didn't have...
Jackie Mao, ladies and gentlemen. Game 1 in a nutshell.
Doesn't land the Sunstrike as well. That could have been the finishing blow. The timing of that smoke gank. Ooh, mid lane.
Looking for the move now onto the Invoker. NP is pushing up the tempo, but Kezu's there with the save. Good 2 here on Pal. Looks to turn things around. They do have the Cold Snap. Holding Fauna in place for the time being. Do they have the Vault damage? One more auto attack with the Mana Burn. It's enough.
What a rotation from Kezu
on this mid lane.
Perfect timing. The Dire team put the sentry right as the Nyx was about to swoop in Invis. I imagine the call came from the top lane. Envy's like, this Nyx has gone missing. You open up the scoreboard, and you see he's level 6.
Well, they saw it, but doesn't matter. He goes splat anyway. Great pickup by Kezu. Envy still entirely uncontested here. Kezu is going to find him, but it really feels like it's going to require at least 3 heroes. Maybe with the Sunstrike, they have a chance with 2. But now, make
4.
it 3, and then the Sunstrike coming in as well. Good Impale to start things off. They want Envy-chan. Will they get him? Eclipse even committed in. It's enough to bring him down. I think smart call by Secret not to try to be greedy and save an ult there. Just ensure you get that bristle kill before the IO comes in and tries to turn it around.
The Eclipse, unneeded, bit over the top, but like you say, it's such a big kill for them. It's so important they get it. You never know if Bristle is going to like pop all his stick charges and suddenly miraculously survive with an IO relocate in. You make sure you get that kill. No messing around, and Secret will get the tower to go with it and immediately look to go and defend their other towers on the map.
MidOne going to find Pylite out of position in the mid lane, just gets chunked down. Is going to scout out Puppey. They can disengage NP and potentially TP mid if they actually want to take the fight. They're going to hook onto Envy. That is a tough target to take down. Can they do it? Now popping the Eclipse for whatever it's worth, but Fado stands his ground, dueling into MP, winning the duel for now as he chunks him low. The Aegis is going to pop. Have a second life to work with, and Envy now on the case. There's the lasso. Rotation comes in the bat. Still the IO staying alive throughout the fight. The boat on top as well, chewing their way through Secret. Almost certain to fall. 3 are down. The Luna did make it out to safety, but a heavy price to pay for Secret as NP start to go Super Saiyan. Yeah, strutting down the bottom lane, maybe even going to get some early chip damage. They forced out a MidOne buyback this early on an Invoker. Really going to hurt his economy. They'll try now again as they move onto the Bristleback, but Tether is there. Pylite died to the rescue potentially, but the Cogs are going to interrupt him. Envy, though, kept alive by the Tether. The Meatball is turned back on that pesky ball of light, but Envy going to stand his ground, survives for now. And MSS on the chase, charging forward as Fada. Good damage there from the TA, but now no more Aegis. Needs to be careful. Tries to back away. They will corral the Bat, try to clip his wings, and they bring Batman down to earth. They get the kill.
I like what Pylite does. Just gets the spirits up. It's kind of like a radar detector. If one of those hits the licks, as it may do in a second, he might know it's coming.
Oh, but it also is a setup for Kezu at the same time. He says, great.
Farming one is not the easiest. Nyx has now cubed one up. He had something... He had the Ring of Health, though. I think he was initially going to go for like a Lotus Orb.
There's the hook to start things off. YapzOr now getting aggressive, but a nice Force Staff is going to keep AOI 2000 alive simultaneously. Looking to isolate the TA, focus her down, but she's got an Aegis. She's coming back for round 2. They still stay on top of her corpse. Secret thinking about an additional fight. Fada's going to BKB. Now the Ghost Scepter from YapzOr as he sounds the retreat. So far, so good for Secret. They force out a BKB. They will crack through that Aegis. And NP have to back away. If he's caught, he's going to be going down. Now building back into the Manta, and there's the hook to start things off. It's on to YapzOr with the initiation. Is going to find that Batrider, brings MSS down nice and early. Doesn't look like he has the buyback available, so they're fighting with a power play here. Secret, the B-man advantage. They also have an Eclipse ready. MP trying to wait for an opening. It's not Envy he wants to use that Eclipse on, though. MidOne coming in from the side. Now going to Ghost Walk away. Very patiently, Secret are just nibbling at NP from all directions, but Fada says, screw that, man. I'm going in, baby. He's going to BKB. Dodging away from the Nyx stun, but doesn't have the vision he needs to secure a kill. Now MP sounding the retreat. He does get clipped, though, by the goo.
In his backpack?
And they're going to pull him in with the BKB. No way out. Probably dies anyway. MP in all kinds of trouble. Now MidOne gets jumped on. Envy's mad. He dishes out the damage. And he slaughters those cores.
Yeah, the initial plays from Secret where they're just chipping, finding these pickles was great, but then they fully committed to a team fight.
And that is, they just don't have the punching power. They cannot stand against NP with BKBs up. Still, the cheese is ready on Envy if he needs it.
I mean, the TA finding the kill on the Jakiro isn't a problem. It's the fact they fight after that. Once the TA commits BKB, kills your Jakiro, if you stay on your high ground, that's a win for Secret. Forcing out another BKB second from that TA is definitely a good thing to see happen in this late game stage. But
and you can see Secret are going to have to deal with NP, never looking to leave their side of the map. As NP's going to get caught out here, he does have to cheese up. Round 2 coming in with Fada on the move, has the Haystern ready, goes for the Mel, just trying to find his opening here, but they have managed to slay the beast. Envy down and out, Fada in trouble too. Ice Pat's there, good connection by Kezu. Is the rescue coming in from the IO, tries for, but Pylite die, unable to save his friend. Fada's gonna BKB, turns onto Kezu, but he drops too fast. Secret bring him down. They turn the corner, find the double core connection, and the IO to boot.
19,000 now, it's only going one direction. That's NP's way.
BKB commitment forward from Vada, looking for structures, but countered by the Glyph. Turns back for Yapsor. What was that Ghost Scepter, I believe. And now as the BKB ends, the fun might begin for Secret. They're going to look to roast him. They completely slaughter Vada, turning him on his heels. TA for breakfast. Will it be Envy for dinner? That's the question. A Secret chase forward. They stole the hook. Swing and a miss. Good juke there by Pylite Die. Relocate going to be ending soon and coming right back into the waiting arms of his old comrades. Secret on the move. They might want to jump Envy here. Envy, oh, that greed could come back to punish him. Ice Pat's there. Poke forward as well, and the Cogs can keep him stuck in the wrong neighborhood as they drop the macro fire. The Scotty's slow as well. He's still pretty tanky. Sunstrike coming through. Will pop the cheese. Round 2, Vada says, I'm here, baby. I got your back, Envy. They turn it around. They will bring down the Invoker. Out for 100. He's going to fight back immediately. Also cracking through the ages. And now able to deal with the Luna. They're going to isolate MP, bring him down too. The trap was set. Agent 3154 had a plan all along. Not be able to convert this into another lane of Rax.
Yeah, very hard. Axe Nix on the high ground.
They'll reset here, but that Invoker spam is such a nuisance. Now the Axe Nix as well. So much spam, so much stall. Fada, stun, pushback, tornado, endless just irritation.
Envy's just riding top. He's like, screw this, we're not fighting into the Nyx Axe, so let's just take the fight elsewhere. He'll go for the top
might
axe.
pay. They're going to lose their DA, and now Owie's in trouble. Tries to make it up to the high ground, but Kezu on the chase. Keeps the vision there. Finds the Impale as well. Right through the trees, and now burrowing. Dropping the Carapace too. He will manage to stun AUI. Bring him down as well. 3 have fallen. Their Luna's respawned. They might have time to push at least to a tier 2. Don't know. And Envy standing out in front, but they don't have that vast array of abilities to just keep them completely locked Envy team down. So NP able to get onto the tower, and Envy makes his move forward. BKB committed, turning his back. He did grab the Octarine for an extra bit of survivability in this fight, but doesn't have a slot for it right now as he's going to get focused out. Poke shot is there, pushing him back. The relocate save at long last. It's Pi to the rescue. Now Invoker showing the rainbow as he deploys a big Deputy Blast. Lasso's there. Can they keep this hero locked down? Trying to focus on Yapsor, but he's not dead just yet. Pylite Die being brought back and will take Envy with him. As Yapsor's on the wrong side of the cogs, they haven't cracked through the rack.
Yapsor!
But he makes it out!
Are you kidding me?
I have like 3 Rapiers and buyback. And then we'll push.
See, we'll see another X BKB here. Fata X'd up.
That's the plan. Jumping in will take down the range, and now turning back for the melee. How do you initiate if you're Secret? The lasso starts things off, and it's actually not the fight the way you want to take it, as Yapsor's been caught. No jump for him. The clock's out of the picture for now. He's not dead, though. The Eclipse comes in. Rains down on AUI. He will drop. Now Envy in danger. BKB stands his ground, survives for now, and Envy will survive.
Great save from Pi. He's going to pay for it with his life.
And they now look to sound the retreat. They got the range racks. They've only got 3 structures to go here. Pi will pay, but has buyback. Keeps the core in fighting shape. Kezu, though, is on the chase. Has the 4 staff available. Might be able to close the distance here with Fada. Has a blink and will use it again, jumping up to the high ground. Still MidOne in pursuit, though. Secret are not ready.
His positioning's been great. That's actually definitely been one of the best parts about his play.
Ah, you say that, God. But Secret come in from the rear. Yapsor there with the hook. He's going to find Pi. Gets out of the cogs. Maybe into trouble, though, as he's somewhat trapped on the far boundary of them. Envy working on MidOne. Can they focus him down? Fada in tandem with him. Will jump him, but the E-Blade helping for now, keeping that Invoker alive. Still, he's roasting. Lasso will end him. He has to buy back. He's out for 2 minutes. He has no choice. He has to re-engage in LMP. Patient on the Eclipse. Lets it fly. Locking Envy down. They're going to deal with that Armadillo. They will finish him off. And looking for more now is Secret. Find their footing. Meatball crashing through. Taking the TA down too. It's an ultra for MP. And NP might have to buy back. A rainbow of buybacks. 4 in an instant. They say we can't afford to let Secret push.
And just like that,
Looking towards the pit. They
That
think that
wants
Roche
to
is being
jump.
taken, but it has not been contested yet as Puppey starts it off. Of course it's on Envy. Now the Ice Path, the follow-up's there, but MP will get lassoed first trouble. The BKBs, commitment from bottom, they're going to jump that Luna. Do everything they can to bring her down. The Lotus Orb is there. Yapsor as well with the save. The Cogs proving too much, and now the Deafening Blast. MidOne reigning in the damage, left uncontested in this fight so far. They're not hitting the Invoker. He's going to deal with that Kunkka, taken out of the picture. Pi off to the left, unable to engage. They never got MP. Kunkka's dead for 80. Pi's on the run. NP are in a lot of trouble, and they might be able to find NV2. Pi's going to TP out back towards safety. Do they really want to jump Envy is the question. Secret say, let's take a breath. Envy's going to get caught again, but really, he doesn't have to commit here. MP is fine, just sitting back, hitting creeps, knocking down structures, has the Lotus Orb, keeping him alive for the time being, keeping healthy, and now turning onto the melee racks is going to bring that first melee down. Secret on the board as far as key structures go now. They'll back away. MP is quick to breach the base, and in come the Glaive. They're going to mow through that tower. Now they start to bounce. Rax in danger. They've got to jump. The BKB lasso's there. The Lotus Orb. It looks like just a split second too late as MP is going to get
forced
caught. This is alive for now, though, and they're taking down the structures. Again, it's Yapsor into the fray. He's buying them the time they need. They've taken down the melee, the ranged as well, and MP is going to find a kill on top of it. Nice little cherry for him. MSS down, out for 100 seconds. Oh, guys, that's some crucial control out of the picture. They don't have a boat either. Secret with the full 5-man squad staying in NP's front door. They're not going home. They're taking this game back as they turn onto the throne. Tier 4s taking heavy damage. NP now even seeing the Eclipse rain down. It's MP just standing his ground, though. Envy's unafraid. He can't find a way in, and bot is controlled. The EMP's there. Nice wall keeps him in place. And now, Tier 4 number 1 down.
LD.
Tier 4 number 2 down. There's the hook. It's Yapsor again. He holds them in position. The Deafening Blast 2. A double trouble combo. MidOne slamming the door. The Sunstrike as well. Icing on top. Secret firing on all cylinders. Slaughtering NP. 3 have fallen. It's going to be 4. No buybacks in sight. Make it 5. Secret come back from the abyss. And they will take game 1.
a 20